Koraidon and Lunala were two of the restricted Pokemon that people were sleeping on in Reg G, but is Reg I their time to shine? You're going to have to wait and see. Hello, my name is Alex and I always use Splash, and today I use this team from Ave. Ave just recently joined the Discord. You can join the Discord too. Link is down below. Send me fun teams. Ave recently joined the Discord. They recently sent like a Reg I version of the Wolf Glick Perish Trap team. I did try it out. I think Viral Zone actually got the My Flamigo exclusive of a battle I used that team in. I like the team, but this version screamed to me a lot more. Why? Because it still has Screamtail on it. But I also saw Brute Bonnet that did pick up some usage at the very end of Reg G and actually won a regional. And I think there was a mirror match where 2 Brute Bonnets were in the finals. Anyway, let's talk about the rest of this team. We've got Koraidon with the Life Orb, Terrafire, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Flame Charge, Protect, and the Orichalcum Pulse, which means that in the sun, Koraidon is in a frenzy and hard to stop. The Regulation I restricted duo pairing for Koraidon is Lunala with the Shadow Shield, the Power Herb with the Moongeist Beam, Wide Guard, Meteor Beam, and Protect. Terra Grass, very good. Shadow Shield, basically like multi-scale, so the first hit doesn't do much damage, and then after that, regular damage takes place. Screamtail with the Terra Dark, Psychic Noise, Disable, Encore, and Protect, booster energy to boost the speed so it can get those Encores and Disables off if it so pleases. Incineroar is here with the Safety Goggles, meaning it can't be put to sleep, and Spore, Rage Powdery type moves don't work on it. Terra Ghost to block opposing Fake Outs with the Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, Fake Out, and Taunt as the 4th move, because we all know that Incineroar is one of those Pokemon that can have a lot of 4th moves. Grimmsnarl's here with the Light Clay Prankster to get those screens up, with the Terra Ghost as well to avoid Fake Outs, Foul Play, and Thunder Wave. And if you want one more immunity to Fake Outs, here's a Covert Cloak Brute Bonnet with the Terra Water Proto-Synthesis, which gives it a boost, which I think is defense when it's originally on the field. However, Ave did say that if you get a Trailblaze up before Koraidon comes on the field, you do actually get a speed boost. So that's pretty good when the sun's up. Anyway, so Terra Water with the Spore, Rage Powder, Trailblaze, and Sucker Punch. Just think of it as a very angry Amoonguss. If you want to see what this team does on the ranked ladder, because we are now on the ranked ladder, then please jump into the pool with me and let's go swimming. Frederico with the Zamazenta. Oh, all of the above. Right. Grimmsnarl, Lunala, Koraidon in the back with do I want my Ensign? Yeah, I do. Sorry, Brute Bonnet, you're staying in the back. Rillaboom and Ensign. Cool. Good by me. We're going to 100% reflect here. And I'm just going to Meteor Beam into the Ensign slot. I'm going to get my Terra Ghost. I know that Calyrex is going to be in the back. And I know that it's likely going to be in prison on the Zamazenta. So, yep, no Fake Out for them. Cool. Here's a Reflect. Here's a Meteor Beam into their Ensign. And there goes nearly their Ensign. Knockoff. Cool. So here, I'm pretty happy to throw a Thunder Wave into the Rillaboom and just go for a Moongeist Beam into the Ensign, because that should take at this point. So it's helping hand. They're going to try and take out Lunala here, aren't they? Hopefully that Thunder Wave has done us some good. Here's Moongeist Beam. Paralysis, come through for me. Be good to me. U-turn. That did nothing. Cool. Alright. Now, I think I know what this might be. Calyrex. And it's going to be Imprison. Wide Guard. So I'm going to switch Lunala out for Okay. I can Wide Guard. And Thunder Wave. I'm going to Wide Guard Thunder Wave. That's what I'm going to go for. Okay, we're going to Thunder Wave the Ogerpon. So that's good. And it's Astral Barrage. Cool. Now all I've got to do is get a light screen and we'll go Wide Guard again. Cool. Cool. This is free. I'm just going to hit another Wide Guard. And we're going to get a light screen up. Here, I think I'm pretty happy to try my best to Thunder Wave at the Calyrex and go out into Incin. So we're behind light screen now. They're going to Terra. Probably. I'd say Terra Ghost on this. Yeah. Terra Fairy. We're going to get a Thunder Wave off. Double Paralysis. We're happy with that. Cool. Terra Blast into Incin. And Incin's going to eat it. Ivy Cudgel. Incin's going to eat it. Cool. The grass has disappeared. I'm just going to foul play the Ogerpon. And I'm going to Flare Blitz the Calyrex. Cool. Astral Barrage is coming through. We are behind light screen. Okay. We're going to foul play. We're going to Flare Blitz. Nice. Cool. I'm going to let... how many more turns of everything have I got? 2 more turns of Reflect. So... I'm going to foul play there. And... I'm going to throw another Flare Blitz into the Calyrex. So it's follow me. Okay. Calyrex couldn't move. Foul play. Lovely. And Flare Blitz. Cool. Guess what I'm going to do to this Rillaboom? You guessed it. I need to switch. Oh, the Rillaboom's already paralysed. Cool. In which case, I'm going to send Koraidon in there, and I'm going to attempt a parting shot on the Calyrex. Because you never know. Here comes Koraidon. Grassy Glide. Paralysis. Nope, okay. I don't think Instant lives it. Ugh. Okay. Now, I can go out into Lunala. Actually, why would I? Let's be honest. Reflects wore off. I don't need Reflect. I'm going to go out into Lunala. I'm going to Flame Charge at the Calyrex. And I'm just going to Moongeist Beam at the Rillaboom. Because they can protect the Calyrex if they want. But, yeah, Grassy Glide. I believe that's enough to take out the Calyrex. Cool. Calyrex is gone. And Moongeist coming in to the Rillaboom. Does nearly half. They can try and take me out with a Grassy Glide if they want. It's going to be a Flare Blitz and a Moongeist. And this Rillaboom is going to say goodbye. GG's to my opponent, Frederico. Just want to take a break from the video to say thank you to my channel members, the Squawker Buddies, Clark and Family, Josh, Garrod, Moth, Wendergeist, and Remove Your Beard. And to my two, yes, two. Yes, we have a brand new My Flamigo, Viral Zone, the shiny My Flamigo, and we have Pokemon Fan. Thank you so much for becoming My Flamigo. You will get an extra battle video every week, and I am going to work on other perks. We're looking to get a better computer eventually. We're going to stream, hopefully. That's in the future. I'm saving up my pennies. So we've got 2 Flamigos now in the picnic. That's Pokemon Fan. That's Viral Zone. But thank you to my Squawker Buddies. Thank you to my Flamigos. Let's fill up this picnic. Let's fill up a box full of my Flamigos. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's jump into some more battles. Oh, I was about to say, this isn't a Reg I team. Yes, it is. Okay, Wellspring, Ogerpon, Miraidon, Chempao, Calyrex, Indeedee, and Talonflame. Yeah. Lunala, Bonnet. I see a lot of reason for the Bonnet to be here. I love the green hair and Eevee. Or, right, okay. So, Talonflame is definitely going to be going for Tailwind. So I think what I need to go for here is a Reflect and just a Terra Fire Flare Blitz into the Talonflame. I'm just going to see how much it does. Morbid curiosity. I want to see how much it does. Cool. I think the Indeedee's gone. Yep, they can go for a Tailwind. I'm going to go for a Reflect. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz here. Boom, wipes out the Indeedee. Obviously, I light screen next turn. And because yeah, so I light screen here. And I'm going to go into Bonnet. No reason not to, really, is there? So they're going to Terra. It's going to be Terra Ghost. And they're going to go for Astral Barrage. Terra Dark. I can close combat you. Just got to wait out this Tailwind. Aerial Ace. You can't. Light Screen. Expanded Force. Doesn't affect either of us. Okay. Now I'm going to Thunder Wave there. And I'm going to Trailblaze at the... what's it called? Calyrex. We're going to Thunder Wave. Because of Psychic Terrain, anything that's touching the ground can't be Prankster attacked. Okay. But yeah. So Flame Charge. Luckily my defense boosts came in there. So there's Trailblaze. Does some chip. We get Speed Rise. Yeah, I'm just going to switch out into Lunala here. And I'm going to go for a Spore. Okay, something's going to get Spored. Hopefully. Oh, it can't. They got me. Should have looked at what was in the back, eh? Okay. Well, here comes Lunala at least. Flame Charge. Yep. Bonnet's doing quite well here. Obviously, I'm a little bit gutted because the Spore. However, Tailwind's petered. It means they have to go for a Tailwind. I can just go for a Meteor Beam. And I think I'm going to do it there. And I'm just going to go for a Rage Powder. So there's the Aerial Ace, and it doesn't really do too much. And now the Electro Drift, and Brute Bonnet done its job. Crazily enough, Brute Bonnet, job done. Because if I can now avoid this second Tailwind going up, which I don't understand why they didn't go for it, I'm actually in a relatively good position because I have whatchamacallit up. I've got Reflect and Light Screen now. So there goes their Talonflame. Talonflame's done. So next turn it means I can go for a close combat into the Calyrex and a Moongeist Beam into the other guy, Koraidon. So here comes that. Here comes Koraidon. I will just check I did get both up. Reflect and Light Screen. I think with Shadow Shield in play, I can go for a Moongeist and I can go for a close combat. Astral Barrage is going to come through. Shouldn't take... Oh. Okay. Close combat comes through. Lovely. Down goes the Calyrex. And now it's kind of... If they targeted Lunala, then Calyrex gets to hit next turn. They went into Koraidon. I think I've got it. I think this should be doing a good amount. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I already thought I did something there. I'll be honest. We protect. And I foul play. Okay. Foul play. A good amount. We Moongeist and we foul play. Lunala lives. I could have just wide guarded, but didn't want to take that chance. We win. A W. We take those. I'm having it. Mine. Thanks to the fantastic support of Brute Bonnet. Okay, Kathy, you have a Calyrex Ice Rider, Kyogre, Tornadus Urshifu of some flavour, an Indeedee, and an Ogerpon. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want is actually a Brute Bonnet and Screamtail lead with these two in the back. And I'll tell you why. Brute Bonnet is only weak to a Power Whip from the Ogerpon. Otherwise, it actually does a phenomenal job against this team. So, if I feel like I need to, I'll oof. Yeah, this is a Terra Water Trailblaze and Protect from Screamtail. Terra Water Trailblaze. Now they are probably going to we Trailblaze. Now they're probably going to be Terra Grass. Show it to me. We're about to get some good damage on this Trailblaze. So they're definitely going to go for a Tailwind here. I'm Terra Water on the Brute Bonnet. Let's hope that helps us some. I'm going to Protect with Screamtail. What are they going for? They might just Bleak Wind Storm. They are going to Tailwind. So this is probably Water Spout. Yep. Okay. Here is where I'm going to hope that Trailblaze does a good amount of damage. Oh! Okay. Right. I need to Encore. And I need to Sucker Punch the Kyogre. Okay. Bonnet's gone down. Bonnet, you didn't really do a big amount of damage with that Trailblaze. I'll be honest. So we're going to Encore there. And what is the Kyogre going to do here? Water Spout. Let's hope that Screamtail eats. Okay. I'm going to go into Lunala. Because now I'm going to Encore the Kyogre. And I'm going to Wide Guard. Says Wide Guard. Yep. And then next turn I can just Wide Guard disable. And we, you know. Yep, cool. So we're going to disable the Taunt. And we're just going to Moongeist. Cool. No, did I clicked the Meteor Beam, didn't I? Yep. They double switched. Nice. Is indeedy. So this might actually be pretty decent damage into cool, that's fine. I'm gonna hit the Meteor Beam into the whatchamacallit, the Indeedee. That'd have been good to have done that into Calyrex spot, to be honest. Oh, and they avoided. Okay. I'm going to disable the follow me and I'm going to go for another Meteor Beam. Okay. So we disable Helping Hand now. I'm going to Meteor Beam again, which is going to take me up to +2. Calyrex is going to Glacial Lance. Okay. Here, I can send in Kyogre. The other guy. Rain stopped. Here I have to send in. What am I talking about? Okay. So I'm going to close combat Indeedee. If the close combat takes out the Indeedee, then this Meteor Beam is about to do some good stuff. Okay. I ain't feeling too bad about this. Here's the Meteor Beam. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. They have to Tailwind with Tornadus here. I need to Wide Guard. And close combat there. So Tailwind. Yep. I'm good. Because if all this Taunt has is Bleak Windstorm, then we're golden. Because I can just keep pressing Wide Guard and Close Combat now. Yeah, that was cancelled. Because all they had was Bleak Windstorm. We pulled that back from the jaws of defeat. Brute Bonnet did not eat that water spout very well. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. There's some spice. Okay. Okay, Incin and Bonnet look very good. I think I'm going to go... Yeah, Bonnet, Incin, Koraidon, Lunala. Yep. That looks good to me. They've gone for... Okay, cool. So I've basically got rid of their attack rise straight away. And here, what else have they got? Okay. Right, send in Koraidon, and then we Terror Ghost and Flare Blitz at the Zacian. That was a very quick call for me, and I hope I won't regret it. Okay, they've Thunder Waved at my Koraidon. I'm not too buzzed about that. That was very risky. Oh, as if. Okay. Incin. I didn't get to Terror Ghost there. That was very risky of me. Take out with this Flare Blitz. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Bit gutted. Because Kyogre can just come in now, can't it? Yep. So that's why we'll go like this. Yep. Cool. Parting shot. And wide guard. Lovely. Okay. There's wide guard. Light screen. Cool. I now just get to wide guard next turn and Trailblaze. So I could just wide guard and Spore, couldn't I? Brute Bonnet. Do I protect Lunala and Spore the Grimmsnarl? Now I'll go for damage into that spot. I think they're switching. They're not. Oh! Oh! I should have wide guarded. I should have wide guarded. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, it's -1. So here's Meteor Beam. Yeah, we're gonna... Bit of damage. Is that Assault Vest? Shall we go wide guard Trailblaze? Let's go wide guard Trailblaze. Ice Beam. Bonnet. Bonnet. Yeah. Okay. Right, we get the speed rise now. And I can Sucker Punch with Bonnet next turn. And we probably wanna... We'll just Moongeist into the Grimmsnarl slot. Okay, so Sucker Punch. Cool. We got KO with Bonnet. Happy days. Cool. I should have probably seen the Ice Beam coming. Right, that's okay. Right. Grimmsnarl's still fast asleep. What's their last? Okay. So, I can spore. Okay, speed. I'm going to spore and... Okay. Okay. Not the best. I'll be honest. And it's Hydro Steam into Bonnet. Okay. Okay. How much is this Moongeist doing if I hit it? Oh, nearly the whole thing. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yes. There's an Incin in the back. All happy days. Now, is it going to be... Oh, it's not a Protect. Happy days. Cool. Spirit Break. Not enough. It just takes me back down to neutral. So this Moongeist... Okay, we have to go like that. Okay, Hydro Steam without the sun. Okay. If I don't get paralysed, which I don't. Yeah, we got this. We've got this. Brute Bonnet. I believed in all these years. All these years. Yeah. Incin, you've done a job. Now, they can keep spamming Spirit Break all they want. I'm taking you out eventually. Because I'm a good person. I've earned this. Moongeist. One more. One more. Don't get paralysed. Lunala, I'm begging you. Literally one more. All I need to hit is one more. We're at -4. Moongeist Beam. Surely that take. Did it take? Of course it did. You can't run away from your losses. Your losses will always find you. If anybody here knows or is acquainted with, we'll find their name in a second. Do I get to at least get the win? I don't. Ah, we'll have to go back in post and find their name. If anyone knows this person in-game... Hold on. The image will be here, underneath my face. At them and tell them they're a sore loser. Ha! Can't parahax me, bud. Thank you so much to Ave for sending me this team. I had a lot of fun with it. I think... my issues was that it was a me problem. Like, I didn't really know how to navigate the team. I think it's one of those that if you have lots of practice with, you actually have your matchups very clear. It's hard for me being a content creator because I literally do just stick a rental code in and just go with playing. And Ave did say that they were laddering with this team exclusively, so they must know their matchups pretty well. Like I said, I jumped into it. I didn't know my calculations, didn't know my stuff, so there was a lot of matchups that I probably didn't lead right into, which Ave would probably have told me, this is how you do it. Regardless of that, really like the team. I think Koraidon and Lunala are very good restricted Pokemon. I think Brute Bonnet has legs to be very, very, very good. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, then please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. You can join the Discord. The link is down below. Join my little community. You can become a channel member by becoming a Squawker Buddy, which is just basically the low tier, which just provides me a little bit of loose change to help go towards the channel, improve things as I go. And there is My Flamigo, where you get an exclusive video, and the good times keep on a-rolling. Thank you so much for watching. Jump into the pool with me. Let's go swimming.